Good taxi for fuel.
Right, can you hear me? You give them plugs a wiggle. And if you can talk whilst you... Yeah, can you hear me? You might need to move your microphone closer to your mouth so I can actually hear you. Oil pressure is... there you go. Now that headset's a little bit crappy, so you might need to keep wiggling the plugs if I can't hear you or anything.
Yeah.
Amateur charging, which suction is registering. Magneto's check. So 1, 2, 1.
Golf Hotel Alpha is 2,300 feet with the airfield in sight. Just going up to the Blue Lake.
Time is...
Okay, Golf Hotel Alpha, report overhead.
Okay, Hotel Alpha.
Roger the radio, Golf Bravo, Foxtrot, X-ray, Kilo. Request airfield information for a local flight.
Good morning, Golf Bravo, Foxtrot, X-ray, Kilo. Roger the information. Reader 55, pass your message.
Intend a local flight this morning out to Margate, back along the North Kent coast.
Roger, Golf X-ray, Kilo. Once the aircraft to your right has sorted itself out for fuel, taxi for runway 20, right-hand circuit, QNH 1018.
20 right-hand circuit, QNH 1018, Golf X-ray, Kilo.
Roger, information is Golf Bravo Charlie in from Yankee.
You want to Golf Bravo Charlie in from Yankee, Roger information, reader 55, pass your message.
Golf Bravo Charlie in from Yankee is a Cessna 150 parked on the apron. Quest for 2 PFP Quest taxi for a local flight to the east.
Golf from Yankee, taxi runway 20, right-hand circuit, QNH 1018.
Taxi runway 20, right-hand circuit, QNH 1018, Golf in from Yankee. Simple. Brakes off. Is that your wire coming loose again? Yeah, if you can give your wire a wiggle. Yeah, down there. I think it's that making the radio's go funny.
Indian Rochester information, reader 55, pass your message.
2 on board, outbound to Falthorpe, understand 1018 and 20.
You alright? Yeah, I still can't hear you. So you might need to put the...
That's copied.
Put that right to, you need to put it right to your face. It's a bit rubbish.
Golf Hotel Alpha overhead.
Kick up Alpha
1, 2, 1.
Oh, yeah, I had you there for a second.
Go Hotel Alpha.
Still nothing. Give it, you got to twist it. Oh, there, you... there.
Traffic, 5 o'clock, 8 kilometers, 900 feet above.
I had you for a second.
Traffic, danger, level.
There you go, talk again.
Hello, 1, 2.
There you go, you're back.
I can hear myself as well.
Yeah, so there you go. So you'll be able to tell now if your radio's working, if you can hear yourself.
Yeah, no. Myself. I think it's just a squelch as well, it's a bit low.
Yeah, you might need to just scream at me. That works. Where's the squelch? No, that's the squelch is that one.
I think that's it.
Yeah, the squelch on this is
1, 2, 1, 2.
I'll leave it like that. It's a bit annoying, but hey ho.
Yeah, no, I think that's better. We don't miss anything.
Yeah. We'll turn it down a bit, can't we? Oh.
That works?
Oh, that works, doesn't it? There we go.
It makes it a bit nice.
Yes. You just have to learn to scream at me.
Yes.
You need to be louder than you normally are, which is probably, you know...
Probably not a fucking problem, is it?
Alright, so hopefully that's turned the radio up.
No. I think it's good, yes.
Sweet. Well, if things go horribly wrong, you can always just do hand signals at me, can't you?
Yeah.
No, the oh shit look.
I don't think there's anything to...
Right, so if we click on this, do that. See all the aircraft around us.
That in knots?
That's in, yeah, knots. No, that one's in miles an hour.
Okay.
The other one's in knots. For some reason, different aircraft do different things.
4 o'clock, 7 kilometres, 1,600 feet above.
So that, she also, you can hear the lady?
I heard the lady.
The lady tells you what planes are around you.
Is that from the Raspberry Pi?
Yeah, yeah. So you've got that, you've also got a compass ribbon, and you've got a artificial horizon with airspeed and altitude on there.
The radar is, what's the radius of that now?
That is 24 nautical miles. Which is quite a long way. I mean, it goes up even further than that. There you go.
And the nautical miles are longer than land miles, right?
Yes. So you're picking up, you know, quite an aircraft quite far away. With your Raspberry Pi?
Yeah, no, it's pretty neat. But that's the pilot aware, right? It's just the Raspberry Pi.
Traffic 3 o'clock, 5 kilometres, 1,300 feet above.
Well, it's a Raspberry Pi running the software.
Yeah.
But yeah, there is other hardware to it, but it's a great deal. It's just a GPS receiver, a few software-defined radios, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, no, the Raspberry Pi is quite powerful. I had one of them when I was a child. It's better than a desktop.
Oh, we've got traffic behind us. Now we've got a queue. Right, let's put that on there because. Oh, bit. On here as well, that'll be sort of right. Right. The wind, we are behind. Parking brake on. We're not going to set the parking brake because it doesn't work and we don't want it coming on when we roll. 1200 in limit. Oil pressure is good. Oil temperature is good. RPM to 200.
Delta India is ready if Uniform Yankee doesn't mind.
100 feet above.
I don't mind, copy Yankee.
Thank you all. And that's for Golf Dead India, runway 20, surface wind 180, 10 knots, gravity 16 knots, take up your discretion.
Okay.
Traffic 1 o'clock, 6 kilometres, 800 feet above.
1700s. I'll be gold. Fine. Check. 1, 2.
Traffic 2 o'clock, 4 kilometres, 1,000 feet above.
Engine temps. Limits.
Traffic 1 o'clock, 6
Social registering.
kilometres, 700
charging.
feet above.
And to idle.
Traffic 7 o'clock, 320 metres level.
Lost you.
Trimmer. Take off. Throttle fixation finger tight. Mixture is on rich. Those are on both. Master switch is on. Heater heat is off. Primer
Traffic
is
1 o'clock, 4 kilometres,
fuel
1,000
is
feet above.
on, and we have half tank, or just over half tanks both sides. Flaps to 10. 10. It's 10 degrees that side. 10 degrees that side. Instrument set and checked. So.
Is your phone not going to slide down?
No, that'll be fine.
Like.
Oh, I'll give it a quick move. Slide. Go.
Traffic 9 o'clock, 1 kilometres, 1,000 feet above.
1018. 1018. That's set. That's reading correct. That's reading correct. That's reading correct. Harness is That door is closed. Door is closed. Your harness is on.
Traffic 10 o'clock.
My
2
harness is on.
kilometres. 1,300 feet above.
And then controls. Turning free. So I'm going to go full that way. Full that way. Full. All right. Starbeat recheck. Starbeat is fine. Ready to rock. You ready to go?
Ready?
Cool. And Golf Uniform Yankees ready for departure.
Golf Uniform Yankee, be aware there's gliding at Detling. Runway 20, surface wind 180, 12 knots, gusting 18 knots. Take up your discretion.
My discretion. Thank you for the information there, Golf Uniform Yankee.
Traffic 2 o'clock. 7 kilometres. 1,200 feet above.
Golf Delta India to Southend 130,780.
Golf Delta India Southend. Have a good trip.
Whee!
Golf X-ray Kilo, ready for departure.
Golf X-ray Kilo with the aircraft and the climber also going to located to the east.
Once we get away from this Blueberry Hill, it'll be a lot more smoother.
Surface wind 190, 14 knots, gusting 18 knots. Take up your discretion.
Yeah, as you get close to the ground, it gets choppier. Because it follows the terrain, the wind.
Okay, yeah. Like a dip in the terrain, there'll be a dip in the wind.
Yeah, exactly. Head climb's alright with her. Oh, look at you and your tiny little camera. Mine's bigger than yours.
Alright up here, isn't it? The cloud base not too bad.
It's not too bad.
You fly past my house.
Whereabouts is it?
It's just across the river, going up towards Tonbridge Road. Follow the river, there's like farmlands going by East Farley, like where the train is. I kind of live over there.
Okay, well you just tell me where to go and we can point it that direction.
Yeah, just pretty much go that.
Level off a little bit there here. Come.
Going sort of right. Go left. 5 degrees.
5 degrees that way?
Yeah.
That's very precise, 5 degrees.
Yeah. Face down.
Oh, sorry. If I keep rubbing your leg, it's nothing personal.
Aww.
Unless you want it to be.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the M20 down there, isn't it?
Yeah, M20 is this big motorway going along here, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the Tonbridge Road, those fields.
Information, hello again, Golf Delta India Alpha.
See, look, we've got another XC, which shows up on here, shows up on here as well, so you've got another aircraft up there.
Okay, yeah.
B1003.
But there's live map. As you zoom out, it should, there you go, is there?
Sorry, right hand.
They all correlate. It's quite clever, isn't it?
Yeah.
India Alpha, we're just past Sittingbourne to the west.
What a nice view up here. Leybourne Lakes right there, right?
2,100.
No, those are Leybourne Lakes. This is some industrial lakes.
Roger, understand that you're to the east of Rochester and you're travelling west.
Hey, sir, Golf India.
Where do you want to go?
I don't know.
Do you want to see a bit of Leeds Castle? Or do you want to go Burewater way? Or Burewater's right ahead. See that? You see that lake up there?
I kind of wanted to check out that Mirworth Castle.
Okay, where was that? I should have asked you this before we took off, didn't I? But oh well.
No, it was fine. Good ball. Can't believe you get good reception up here. So where Mirworth Castle is, it's kind of past Maidstone a bit.
Okay.
I wanted internet work up here. Is that normal?
Well, you don't get any Wi-Fi up here, put it that way.
No, no Wi-Fi. I don't mind where we go, but what are the cool spots you know of?
Well, it's just the typical Leeds Castle, Burewater, Dover. It's up to you, really. Sky is the limit.
Where's the map?
Other side. Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose let's check out Leeds Castle.
Yeah, Leeds Castle's that way.
Golf India Alpha, do you need a weather report?
Yeah, Alpha, if you wish to give a weather report, I'm sure those listening would be happy to receive it.
Yeah, my house is literally down there.
India Alpha,
Not far.
we can see...
These are the farms I was talking about, the orchards. Yeah, my house is right.
We're at 2,000 feet. The cloud is well above us, well above 3,000.
Roger, that's all copied, and thank you for that report.
Alright, so aircraft ahead. What's up?
Oh, that's alright.
Oh, I thought you poked me deliberately.
Oh. Just trying to strangle you.
Right, so Leeds Castle is somewhere along here. Poodle along. But yeah, once this plane's in the air, it's nice and stable, isn't it?
Can I try opening a window?
I wouldn't. No. No, please don't open the window. Last thing I want is the window to come off.
Oh, right, yeah, there's a risk of that. But it says it's fine under 165 miles an hour.
Yeah, I've never done it, and I don't really want to do it.
Traffic, 11 o'clock, 7 kilometres, 2,000 feet above.
In the PA-28, there's a little tiny portal window that you open. When you open that, I mean, just the wind speed on that is just horrendous, and I don't really see these...
No. That's Mode Park, I guess.
X-ray kilos leaving your zone.
Yeah, Mode Park is...
Right underneath us. 130.780.
Oh, there's these cars. These cars are right in the nose. Knock it down a tad. But yeah, when it's in the air, you see how stable it is when it's a calm day like today.
Lovely, isn't it?
It is very nice. What are they saying about glow cloud?
Well, what
up there is a bit misty and horrible, but...
What about, like range? We've got roughly an hour, right?
Yeah, we have...
40 minutes or so.
We have 2 hours worth of fuel on board, but we call it an hour because we don't count an hour. We have an hour reserve.
What about, like, seaside? Should we go somewhere past the water?
Huh?
I'm not sure what else there is to see. How long would it take us to get to the edge of the water, like, edge of the...
What, along there?
Yeah.
Oh, not far. Not far. We can go to Whitstable if you want.
Yeah, I'm down for whatever. What do you feel like doing? I don't know really where to go.
Where's Leeds Castle?
I don't even know what it looks like.
Let's have a quick look. There it is, right there. Whoop.
All right, yes.
Shall we do an orbit? How's your head?
Yeah, I'm good head.
You're good. So you're good with a bit of high speed turning and things like that, yeah?
Yeah, I'm down for whatever, man. Like.
Okay, I can show you a little bit what this plane can do, but obviously not the whole thing.
No. Whatever qualifies as aerobatics, we just stop right at an edge.
So, Leeds Castle's that way. So what I'm going to do is good for photo opportunities, get you parallel. The wing
Traffic,
parallel
10 o'clock, 10 kilometres, 400 feet below.
Okay, got loads of wind from him. Right, where's Leeds Castle?
Castle coming up.
Closer, a bit closer. And then we want to give it some power. Oh, aircraft ahead, not going around there. Let's go around this side. Wait for him to tootle along. See him there?
Yeah. Doesn't look like he's coming up on this though, is he?
No. This doesn't spot everything, which is annoying.
Golf India Alpha, Z side circuit height.
What's your report downwind for
We'll see what he does first.
Wilco Golf India Alpha.
Oh, and he's following us, which is annoying. That way then. He's following us. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, we'll go this way.
But it's like Isle of Grain, isn't it? Or doesn't have that big stack up there? Or is that gone now?
Oh, that's all gone now. What, all the chimneys?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all gone, I'm afraid. I can't see any gliders.
Where's Detlin Hill?
Yeah, Detlin Hill, we've just gone past it, I think. Why is he not showing up on radar anyway? Gone stealth, right? Okay, we will.
Let's lose him.
Let's pop over this.
Rochester Golf Whiskey Alpha Charlie Whiskey.
Charlie Whiskey, Rochester.
Golf Charlie Whiskey, we're back with you again, just north of being Jetlin, 1900 feet for rejoin.
Go this way.
Join for runway 20 right hand, the QFE 10.
Go to Winstable then. We'll come back and do the Leeds Castle thing.
1203 Golf Charlie Whiskey.
Winstable. Huh?
Smooth.
It's very smooth. Very nice today. Just to sort of look out the window and watch the world go past. So, ooh.
Yeah, it's something like Flight Simulator, but not.
It's amazing how many fields there are. People always get to say how many fields there are. They don't realise how green places are.
Yeah, well, Kent is great. Boats. My missus could hear the plane, but she couldn't see it. She was looking on the back. We went out the front. We didn't go as far in.
Oh, was she there looking?
It's alright. She sort of like heard something.
Just trying to get away from this area quickly because they said about gliding in this area.
Yeah.
But I can't see any. So we'll just put it along, get to Whitstable, and then we'll have a bit of fun.
I love glide. Gliding can be quite challenging and exciting, I think.
Gliding's like sailing, but in the air.
Yeah, no.
The best thing I can think about is what I'm saying.
Right hand downwind for runway 20 to land.
But
Roger, report 5.
the risk is different, isn't it?
Okay.
Like on a sailboat, you could just stop and you're cool.
Well, you could get stranded out at sea, I guess.
Yeah, but that's still better than falling out of the sky.
It is, yes. There is that.
I don't know. Although with a glider, you can always like let it set down somewhere, can't you? just you get stuck.
One over there.
Either.
Just above the horizon. See, just above the horizon over there, a little black dot. See it? Right there.
Oh, yeah.
Second one. It wasn't looking where they were going.
Always one or two.
Or 9. He was quite easy to spot because he's above the horizon. It's the ones that are below the horizon, they blend in with the ground.
Yeah.
And they're easier to spot on at night as well because they've got their lights on. Darker.
Did you do any night flying before?
I did start the course, but I never finished it.
Golf India Alpha, final to land, runway 20.
The Alpha land at your discretion 20, the surface wind is 200 at 10 knots, land at your discretion 20.
Landing runway 20,
Right.
India Alpha.
Charlie Whiskey, report downwind for runway.
Now what I was going to show you, as we're in a bit clear open space, is a high angular bank turn. So you want to go check the wing, make sure nothing underneath there, nothing underneath there. Full power.
Roger, copy. Taxi 20 right hand and the QNH 1018.
1018
Like that, and you go around to the other side.
For 2,000?
Try and maintain your height. So you basically circling above a spot on the ground. And it's quite easy to get disorientated and end up in a spiral dive. A bit like that, which I've actually just done.
I mean, what's the lowest altitude you're allowed to fly at? 40 meters? You're going to be at least about 40 meters now, like...
So the lowest legal limit is 500 feet above any man-made object. Now, if you're over the sea is not man-made.
You can be as low to the sea.
So you can go as low as you want across the sea.
Charlie Whiskey, downwind 20, full stop.
Charlie Whiskey, report
That was
by 20.
That was 2G.
Okay, go Charlie Whiskey.
2G?
2G.
Ah, that wasn't that bad. Definitely felt it, though.
And now we're above the thing. We can go a bit higher. We'll go a bit higher up.
So are you using the left fuel at the moment?
This aircraft the tanks are shared. You can't switch tanks.
Okay.
They just go to a common feed in the engine.
Oh, because...
So it should drain both tanks evenly.
Yeah, it's just the fuel gauge was slightly...
And India Alpha, if you can keep the speed up and roll to the end, please.
Well, the...
Speed up to the end, so...
Alright, it's the
the fuel gauges are rubbish.
That clears the way for you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. I saw you hesitating.
The only thing with a 150 Acrobat is that haven't got enough performance.
No.
So once you finish the maneuver, you got to climb and you wait. 327, that should be fine. Too much height. So, have you been in a stall before?
Yes, on Flight Simulator.
Right. So, finger on pedals just in case we spin. Carb goes cold, very slowly reduce the power. And all we're doing is just keeping the height.
I have to keep the pitch.
Yeah.
To
Well, we're just trying to keep the height up.
Golf India Alpha, runway 18. We're just parking at North Park.
That's a stall.
Bit of panic there?
No, it's quite fun. It's like, the cage is just going like nothing.
Did you also notice it dropped the wing as well?
200.
What do you mean? Oh, one way?
We went that way.
Yeah.
So if you held that, you would have gone into a spin.
It's like really hard to get it in the middle, right? Where you like that, because like it's like a self-feeding thing.
Yeah, effectively, yeah. Because you got all the torque from the engine, you got the wings aren't the same. You're not going to go in there nice and square. You're always going to be a bit off. So one wing's going to stall first, which was that wing on that time. And you went, whee! And of course, there probably is a weight difference between the sides and all that sort of stuff. So basically showing that I'm heavier than you.
I don't know about that.
There you go. This is Whitstable.
Hey.
I would love to do proper aero in this though. It'd be so much fun.
Maybe one day, eh?
Yeah, oh yeah, one day definitely. But it'd be so much fun to be able to do loops and rolls in it.
Loops?
Yeah.
Big.
Well, it's all up here. That is all the manoeuvres that you can do. You got loops, entry speed, Cuban 8s. You got all of these. This is what it's all certificated for.
Yeah. Snap rolls are cool.
Yeah, that's basically a stall, but it's a high speed stall spin, but you spin in a straight line to go. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
The plan is what we're going to do is we're going to try and get it insured, and then we're going to get a aerobatic instructor just to take us up.
Yeah.
Both me and Mark. We've got Mark, the guy who owns the plane, and just go over the manoeuvres with us. Because I've done aerobatics before, but never in a 150 Acrobat. So it's just, obviously,
Yeah.
so we know what's going on before, so we don't kill ourselves.
Good thing to know, like, pretty around here.
It is rather pretty, isn't it?
Yeah.
Quite a nice sunset over there as well. Or sunrise, should I say.
Yeah.
Even though it is 11:30.
It's like a weird mixture of clouds, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ideally, you want to fly on that clear day with those puffy clouds everywhere. That is like a kind of like a nice.
Yeah, that's quite because you can fly in and out the clouds and sort of dart around them, but yeah, unfortunately. But actually, it's not pretty nice weather.
Yeah,
really.
can't complain about this. Cool.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm alright. This just texts me back.
Takes you back?
Yeah. Text me back?
Oh, takes you back. I thought they said this takes me back.
No.
Like a story there.
Alright, so we're almost at the edge, most easternly side of England.
But up there you can see Manston Airport.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, did you want to have a little fly?
Yeah, well, we can fly around a little bit.
Yeah. Right, you have control.
We're just trimmed, right, to...
Yeah, trim's there. Trim should be fine for you. I'll do all the engine stuff for you, so don't you worry about anything like that.
Ooh. Where should we go?
Where do you want to go? Go straight up there, or you can turn around and do what you want. I'll shout at you if you go in the wrong place.
I kind of want to check out any cool spots where we could go on a day out, like me and my missus by the beach. That's not really... Because there was like this like weird... I forget what it was, but it was somewhere on a coast road coming up to us. Because we're about like a 40-minute drive, an hour drive almost. I'm going to turn around a little bit. But... I'm flying alright.
You're flying fine?
Foxtrot Tango Roman 20, surface wind 210, 08 knots, gusting 14 knots, take up your discretion.
Well, you have the pier there.
The sailboat's there. Oh yeah, that's Whitstable Pier.
There is a coastal walk that goes all the way around to Herne Bay as well. And up, I think you can walk all the way around up to Margate.
There's like a little road as well by it, isn't there?
Yeah.
Where is Chatham?
Chatham's right over there.
Right there. Okay, so we're right. Yeah, I don't think we're as far as I imagined we were. go past the Strand?
Oh, we've gone way past the Strand.
No, but I mean, should we go towards the Strand and maybe do a loop or...
It gets a bit awkward that way because this is all Southend airspace.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we can't really go on the
approach for them.
Yeah. So the Isle of Grey and Isle of Sheppey, I'm afraid, is all of Stansted. Didn't used to be, but it is now.
We can go further inland if you're alright with that.
We can go further inland, that is absolutely fine.
How does it feel being flown around?
If you go this side, this is Canterbury here.
Yeah, yeah.
Then just head towards Canterbury.
Nice and responsive. It's quite easy to fly, really.
Yeah. It's nicely trimmed at the moment.
I'd like to try to land it. That'd be quite a challenge, I reckon. Don't worry, I'm not going to.
I don't know if I'm feeling brave enough yet.
But where's Canterbury? It's right there. Is that it?
Straight ahead on the nose, Canterbury.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah, there. Yeah, you've just gone a little bit past it, but yeah, that's Canterbury. You should see the cathedral in the centre.
Still climbing. Should we level up a bit?
Yeah, just push down a little bit and then just trim forward a little tad. As if you let go, see what it does. Go down a tad, so go up. That'll do. Okay.
Pushy, isn't it? Would you ever be able to commute in a plane? It would be quite nice.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
There are people who commute in their planes.
Even in England?
Even in England. It's a different world. It's truly bizarre. There's another airport down there. The grass strip.
Yeah. Kind of close to the road, yeah?
Yeah.
Is that Headcorn?
No. Headcorn's down over there, it's that way.
Roger, Tango Bigham, 129405. Have a good trip.
Thank you. And you got,
Look at all those weird clouds down there. 3 clouds on their own.
Where is it? I've lost it.
What'd you lose? 3 little clouds?
No, where Dungeness is. Dungeness is right down there, isn't it? We're right down there. So you see where the horseshoe's over? On the tip of that horseshoe at the bottom there.
I see the horseshoe.
So you see the coast goes down.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It eventually comes back round again.
Yeah.
That bit where it's round, that's where Dungeness is.
Okay. Where's Dover then?
Dover is there.
Okay, Folkestone's there.
Yeah, you see where that little dip is there?
Yeah.
That's Dover. Right.
That dip?
Nope. There, on the nose.
Okay. Yeah.
That's Dover. That's where it dips in the ground. That's Dover.
Ah, okay.
Right ahead. There you go. You've got Canterbury there. You see the cathedral in the centre? Right in the centre of that lot is a Canterbury Cathedral.
I've driven past it,
right,
but I can't just point it out.
Have a little look.
Canterbury's the big town though, isn't it?
Right.
Canterbury's massive, it's there.
Yeah, that is all Canterbury there.
Yeah, I was looking at that little Canterbury. Yeah, I see it. I think it's like not a lighter coloured building right over there.
Yeah, you can't miss it once you got it.
Yeah, no, I've been to Canterbury. It's nice.
Got your information. Golf Alpha Zulu Hotel India on the apron request radio check.
Good morning, Golf Alpha Zulu Hotel India. Rochester information. Readability 5. Pass your message.
Readability 5.
And? Where's the message? That was a very weird radio call.
Rochester information. Golf Alpha Zulu Hotel India on the apron 2 POB. Request taxi information.
Where they grow all the sugar cane. There is like a farm where they grow loads of weed around here, you know?
Could be drugs.
No, yeah, there is one.
Taxi from
Adam clean windows at it.
QNH 1018.
His man owns a window company and like they have a contract to do like lots of massive greenhouses, loads of weed.
Really?
Yeah, British sugar cane. grow loads of weed, export it for medical.
Okay, fair
And
enough.
it's all grown around here. That's what he was saying. He was washing the windows. You could smell it.
So can you see Cathedral now as we're getting closer?
Yeah, that old thing there in the center.
That little thing.
That old thing.
It's a big thing.
Old thing.
Old thing, it's a very old thing.
Yeah.
Oh, your phone's come falling on me.
Oh.
I'll have it though. It's fine.
Nope. Mine.
Yeah. Mine.
Oh, mine.
Mine, mine, mine.
Hey. Should we fly past my house again?
Can do. Or do you want to see a bit of Dover and then head back? Or,
Yeah,
or do it?
Dover Cliffs? Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, right, okay.
A good call.
Let's do a performance turn. Woo!
Hey.
So much fun. I love it. I love this plane. It's so maneuverable and yet so stable.
Was that something beeping?
It's because it thinks we're crashing into the ground.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
It's also warning us because there's aerials above here. So near Dover, there's a really tall aerial.
I see. On the left, on the dip.
Yeah, it may start beeping. There's one there. See that one over there, which is really, really tall, and you see it out to sea?
I see two.
So if you look across the sea, you see the two there. And if you look across that way, you see one there.
I don't see two over there. I see two there.
Yeah, two there. There's one there. One really, really, really tall one.
Right by the water?
Yeah. So if you scan your eyes across the water near the coast, you'll see a line, and then that's the aerial.
Yeah, I can only see two lines right next to each other. Oh, that one's over there.
Yeah.
The single one over there.
Yeah, that's the one.
I didn't see it. It was like right in the A-beam. The I-beam. I-pillar.
A lot of sense.
It is noisy, isn't it?
It is very noisy. Have you taken your headset off then?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you just be deaf.
I can imagine it does wear on you.
Yeah, it's very noisy without the headset.
Nice little plane, isn't it?
It's a lovely plane. I'm really lucky to find it.
You really find it?
It was an instructor friend told me about Mark had bought one, and then he got me in contact with Mark, and I sort of messaged him and said, "Oh, can I fly your airplane?" And he was like, "Yeah."
Oh, okay. He's not part of the syndicate. You're part of it.
No, it's. But he's doing it sort of off his own back, sort of thing. He owns it. He just lets me fly it, and I just pay him all the time I've used it.
Fishy. What else can you want? You know.
Yeah.
None of the worry, all of the fun.
Exactly. It is very lucky because there's very little for me to do, really. I mean, he looks after the plane, and I just borrow it off him. So to keep him sweet, really. But yeah, it's very, very nice.
I mean, it's better that it gets used than it just sits there, you know, for the plane itself.
Well, that's what, you know, does a plane in is not being used, not being flown. It needs to fly for it to actually, it gets all, you know, a bit like a car. If you don't use it, it goes all mouldy and horrible.
Yep.
And things stop working, whereas if it's used...
Like an old person who just, like, doesn't...
Yeah, you know...
Just loses will, you know?
Loses the jazz, yeah. But it's actually quite nice for touring this, because it's so nice and stable. Even though it's quite slow, we're only doing 100 miles an hour right now. So it is quite slow. But it's nice you can just set it up and you can just go somewhere in it.
Yeah. So
been to North Weald in it, Andrewsfield. I was going to take a John trip to Sandown at some point, and I want to go to Duxford.
I was going to say, it'd be nice to, like, go somewhere, have lunch, and then come back or something like that.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
That's what I did. You know, I had that day off.
Yeah?
That's what we did there and went up to Anfield.
You and Mel?
No, Mel doesn't like flying.
Oh.
She's she's been up 3 times and she's felt sick every single time.
Really?
Yeah, so she said no. She's not a fan, so yeah, I'm on my own.
Right, I'll keep you company.
Oh, thank you for that.
So how far can you get with this plane?
I think it's about 400 nautical miles.
You take it to Scotland?
You could, but you'd have to stop halfway and fill up, which is doable.
How long do you reckon it will take you?
I can work out on this, I can tell you on this when you land.
Because I'd like to go visit Scotland. Maybe when you get a big plane up, maybe we could like have a day out.
It would cost a bit.
Yeah, well, how many hours flying is it? It's like 4 hours flying at least? 5?
Probably. When you land, I can actually tell you the exact numbers.
You're doing 100 miles an hour, aren't you?
Yeah.
All the way there and back. And
yeah.
How far is Scotland? Question.
500? 600? Something like that, isn't it?
You watch that Trent Palmer?
Huh?
Trent Palmer?
Oh yes, he does all the low flying stuff, doesn't he? In the X Cub.
Yeah. The little crop duster planes.
Yeah, that's quite cool.
Yeah, no, I always envy his life. It sounds like a lot of fun.
So this is Dover on the nose.
Nice, nice, nice.
See Dover cast on top?
Yep.
Then what we should do is once we get to Dover is then turn around and head back because we've already been up 47 minutes.
What?
47 minutes so far.
Quick, isn't it?
It is quick. It does go fast.
Will we make it? It just matters, like, you fly as long as you want and then you just...
Yeah, the only thing is it just costs more money. The only thing.
Sun peeking through.
Bit of peakage. You don't get a lot of recording time with that camera, do you?
It's just like a minute per video, unless you got active cooling.
Active cooling?
Yeah, like if it's strapped to a drone, you can do 5-minute videos.
Oh.
And there's probably about a half an hour of storage on the actual camera.
Does it get quite hot then?
Yeah, if you keep recording, it gets warm, quite hot.
Okay.
That's quite a lot. I'll show you the videos out of it. They're quite good. That Insta looks like... Oh, it's a GoPro Insta, is it?
What, mine?
Yeah.
It's an Insta 360 1R.
Yeah, but it looks like it's got GoPro bits in it.
Yes. Yes, so
the part made by GoPro?
No, basically the carry case, the hot shoe around it.
Yeah.
That's a third-party accessory.
Just the button on top looks like a GoPro button.
Yeah,
exactly.
It does.
There's a sort of feel to it.
Well, it's a similar shape as well.
Yeah.
There you go. It's Dover. There's the castle.
Oh, pretty. Stands over there. Ferry's leaving.
Go.
Second video in a row. I'll make like a third video. So it's already getting a bit warmish.
He just pull out like that.
It isn't rocket science, this stuff, is it?
No, it really isn't. It's basic and it works.
It does work. Nice. Does it get hot here on a hot day?
Oh yeah, hot day. It's like a greenhouse.
Yeah?
Because you got all this plastic, glass, it's plastic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it does get quite warm, doesn't it?
2 minutes I record, 2 1-minute videos. This is really pretty. Do you take a lot of people up?
Yeah, fair few. A lot of people from work have been up with me.
Not a lot or a lot?
A lot of people from work have been, yeah.
It's a decent day out, isn't it? It's just like, you get to fly, they get to fly.
Yeah.
Take them to Holiday Inn for a free breakfast. I mean, you can include that in your package. I mean, technically.
That was the first time that's ever happened to me. I will be honest.
So pretty. The iconic White Cliffs of Dover. That's the third video.
Alright.
A hard bank in a minute.
You want to do a hard bank? Where?
I don't know. I'll start recording. Go.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to get more...
Let me know when.
Yeah, go for it, man.
We'll head that way.
Yeah.
Alright, let's head back that way then. Very cool.
It's pretty sick. So these are the 2 antennas here. The one over there.
Alright, let's head back.
Solar farm. And I like because you can just like strap it on your list. Like a magnetic thing.
You've got the little necklace thing on.
Yeah. Handy because it just like, it captures like your view from where you are, so to speak, like
Yeah.
It's a bit more, I've got a little GoPro 7. It's good, it's a good camera, but it's got better color grading.
Yeah.
GoPro, whereas Insta360, I think it's just, the color hue changes quite dramatically sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know if you could tell with that one.
You can a little bit, yes. I mean, you also got this thing of automatic artificial intelligent color grading, but it's not brilliant.
Yeah. It's a lot of software and...
Just going to climb a little bit. Doing near a gliding site.
Doesn't feel very like vibrating, doesn't it?
Yeah, we are flying sideways as well, which is a bit weird.
Sideways or this way?
Yeah. Where the wind's coming from. It's quite a strong wind. If you look at your wheel, it's not going backwards across the ground, it's going sideways. You see it?
We're going that way, aren't we?
Yeah.
I can feel it, really.
Right, yes, Golf Bravo, Foxtrot, X-ray, Kilo, inbound, overhead digital.
Because the wind is coming from that direction, it's blowing up that way.
Report dead side 20.
Yeah, we should be able to fly past my house on the way to Rochester, technically.
QFE 1003, Golf Bravo, Foxtrot, X-ray, Kilo.
If you follow the river, Yeah, we're still going that way, aren't we?
Yeah, we can't go that way too much because we've got to stay south end, but we can go through this way and we'll follow the ridge. Oh no, we haven't.
It's like almost surreal for me, you know?
Huh?
It feels almost surreal for me, like flying around, you know? Cozy, isn't it?
It's very good. Hello.
Hey.
How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks. How are you?
I'm very good.
Wait, is this to hear that through there?
Yeah, I don't know how I've never actually used it. I've just left it how it is. Because I don't want to start fiddling with things. Exactly. Yeah, that's actually an engine cut-off. David, it's speaker.
But only when you talk.
Yeah, absolutely. So if we go Rochester. We'd rather do direct 2 somewhere, couldn't we? Routing. Direct routing. There we go.
Oh, that's where we flew around.
Put that on.
You see where we made the first right by that road with the right like a 90-degree corner.
Yep.
That's kind of like where I kind of wanted to fly past, but if it's, I think it's like the right approach anyway. No.
Yeah, we can give it a go. I'm now just a little bit conscious of the time, that's all, because I booked it till 12. No, 12.
Alright, well, it's fine, I just go straight back.
Yeah,
I'm not fast. I don't, it's not really important.
I can't imagine you being fussed about anything.
Nope. I'm starting to get hungry as well, so it's probably a good thing. I mean, like, is it like the guy might be flying the plane, or was it?
I don't know who's got it booked out after me. It will be him if anyone.
Oh, wait a second. You think I thought you said free all day.
Yeah, I haven't checked. That's the thing. It was free yesterday, but I didn't check this morning.
All right.
I don't know if he's booked it randomly. It should be free. It should be okay.
Tail straight, then. It really feels like we're. Oh, no, it's so straight, man. Because the tail always springs to the middle, right? It's got like a.
Good morning, Golf Bravo, unit from Mr. Golf Launch Information, within 5, pass your message.
The weird, like, old school plastic and just feel to it.
Well, that's because it is old school.
It's like an old car.
African Golf, taxi runway 20, right hand circuit, QNH 1018, and be aware there's gliding at that lane.
101.
Testing.
Yeah?
Yep.
Golf X-ray Kilo, next day.
African Golf X-ray Kilo, report downwind 20.
So you know when you pour the fuel out the wings?
Yeah.
Is that bit where it comes out of right before like goes into the bottom of the fuel tank or something?
Yeah, so that's the lowest point on the fuel tank. So if there's any water in there, it'll pick that up that there's water in the fuel and stuff. That's what that's for.
I've been watching a documentary about these guys who fly them old DC planes, the 40s in the Amazon.
Yeah.
And all the planes, they're like constantly breaking down. There's always a fault with one of the engines, like a big fault, and a little fault with another engine. And they're like, oh, we've been waiting to get on this plane for like 2 days now. They're fixing it. And they just like rebuild it. It's like, it looks so like simple, you know?
Yeah, they are. They are very simple, very crude, but it works.
It does.
I mean, obviously this plane was designed in the 70s, so it's a bit like, you know, stuff at our place, you know, everything's all designed. Modern stuff is not in aircraft, is it? You know what I'm saying? Like the light hard, all the hardware in there is actually quite old.
Yeah, because it takes years and years to sort of get it qualified and...
Yes, that's the same thing as this, really.
It's sort of like something that's been tried and tested and...
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't test the time well. Well designed. Czech, is it?
Sorry?
Czech. Czechoslovakian.
What?
Plane. Cessna is the brand from Czechoslovakia.
Yeah.
Czech Republic, is it? Like a brand?
They're based in America.
I thought it was a Czech plane, Cessna.
No, it's American.
You're joking, really?
Actually, Kilo report final 20.
Cessna's American, and then you can get Reims Cessna, which are built in France. They're basically built under license.
This is an American one, then?
Yes, I believe it is.
How do they get it over here? Ship them?
Fly them.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, inside of another plane?
They can fly them. They've flown them over from America before. They put long-range tanks in the back.
So when you want to go?
They go up through Iceland.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to be doing that. Sounds like big cojones.
Yeah, you do.
Any problem and you're fucked.
Pretty much. It's for people with big balls, I think, isn't it?
Yeah. Nice. I'm enjoying it, man. It's really good.
Good.
I'll go flying with you again. Well, this is quite nice, all these trees. Very dense.
Very dense. Lots of forests around here, isn't there?
Yeah.
People don't realise all these tree bits exist.
I realise.
Golf X-ray Kilo final.
X-ray Kilo runway 20, surface wind 20012 knots, gusting 16 knots, landing discretion.
Landline discretion, Golf X-ray Kilo.
I've got to keep a good lookout for gliders around here.
Okay.
All the gliders are up.
I'll keep my eye to the right.
Golf at the hold of 20,
Golf Echo Golf, hold position 1 on short final.
Golf at Golf, hold position.
I think the wind chilled out now. Quite still. Feels a lot stiller than before, although I can still feel going out a bit to the right.
As we get over this ridge, we might start feeling it more, because it's this ridge. What happens is the air gets pushed up, especially as it's coming in from the south. It'll hit the ridge and get lifted. So as we go over the ridge, you might feel a bit of turbulence. Oh, there's a nice big house over there. Big manor house down there.
Yeah.
See it?
Oh, we've got a back for left.
Golf Echo go to the first available exit, please.
Can't see it. Oh. Yeah, I see. Those are far around us.
Golf Echo Kilo. Golf Echo Golf, runway 20, surface wind 20013 knots, take a bit discretion.
Ashford down there, it's 10.
Off 20, Golf, Echo Golf.
Yeah.
There's Ashford outlets in there, big 10.
So all this orange stuff is...
All the red stuff is controlled airspace, basically. So this is what South End. See, South End, you've got the blue here.
Yeah.
So that's their airspace here.
Golf X-ray Kilo, request taxi for fuel.
Golf X-ray Kilo to the pumps.
See, what's weird is we're pointing in that direction, but we're going in that direction.
Yeah, no, I see this. It's quite strong, isn't it?
Yeah. It's odd, isn't it? So we're going to have to skate all the way along here.
Similar to sailing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you'd be like, say, pointing that direction, but the wind will be pushing you along.
And it'll be worse in this plane because it's slower.
Yeah.
So the slower the plane, the more effect you get.
I was watching this guy on YouTube. He was like sailing from America to Hawaii in like a little boat on his own.
Yeah.
He lost the rudder like 4 days away from Hawaii.
Blimey.
And so he had to like, what you do is you string a piece of string from one side of the boat to the other, so it goes at the back, and then you have a buoy on there, and then you can like drag the buoy on one side of the boat.
Oh, what, to turn you?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Cool, isn't it?
You would have thought that because it's in the water, it would go along the same speed as you are, though, and not cause any drag.
Oh no, because the wind is pushing you in the direction.
Ah, I see. Right, got you. Yep.
Yeah. That's something I learned from that video. Sailing's quite cool, I think, and quite challenging, but
Golf Tango India Bravo.
quite punishing as well. You're stuck in a little boat and you're being thrown about, you're like left to the elements almost.
Golf Tango India Bravo,
up there,
the
up there.
CV20 leads to North Wheel.
Airliner or something?
Or? 2,200 feet, 1019, Scorpion.
Oh, that might be it. 6,000 feet above us. That's quite high. That'll be an airliner.
And we would like to route overhead.
I don't see it.
There's a You're making it. I'm making it. Bullshit!
The QNH 10.
How were those mushrooms anyway? No, just like you're seeing shit.
1018.
No, it happens all the time.
Call overhead.
That's Chaddock. That's the gliding site. See all the glides on the field? That field, that's a big triangle.
Yeah?
There's gliders at the end of that. See them all taken off? There's the one on the ridge flying along back and forwards.
Yeah, I'm blind or something.
You really are blind. Down there, see that field, which is a triangle shape? Right down there, really close to us. You got this forest.
Yeah.
Up, field.
Yeah, the kind of hilly field. Oh, and the gliders to the right on top.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that. I was looking in the wrong direction. Yeah, I play games with my friends, these like really intense shooters, and they're like, there's a guy there, and I'm like, whoa, I can see it. Always blind when it's right in front of me. I'd like to learn how to paraglide.
Oh, yes.
I reckon that's pretty cool.
Yes, I reckon that's quite interesting. Go paragliding.
Doesn't even need to be paragliding. It's just like, doesn't need to be motor paragliding. It can just be like, you know, gliding but with a chute. Wait, you got two phones?
I have. This is my normal phone. That's an old phone. I'm running the software on. So this hasn't got a SIM card, so that was why I was just checking if there's any updates.
Trying to keep a low profile, yeah? No SIM card.
Exactly. It's a burner phone.
That's why I was wondering, like, really, got enough time to go to Dover? It's like, if we didn't...
See, I'm used to the other plane. The other PO-28, obviously, is really quick, and you can get to Dover and back in up 20 minutes.
That's alright.
This one's a bit slower. I keep forgetting how slow this plane is.
And the more... But really, the fuel doesn't cost half as much as maintenance, does it?
No. It's maintenance.
Go set then 130.
So that's what I'm saying, like, can't you just like, a bit faster, waste more fuel and just go faster, or is it like...
Well, it's done on tacho time, so that's what you pay.
Oh, so if you go faster,
You make that go around quicker.
Oh.
So You're better off just poodling along at 2200.
Okay. So, how does it count an hour?
I think it's about 2300 or so is where it counts an hour at. Because we've just done an hour.
So anything else is a divisible or whatever of that?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I see what 23 is like the where it wants to get it. It should be exponential.
It should be, right. We are nearly there now though. We're coming up to Detling VOR. He's fiddling with my knobs.
You like it.
You're loving that, aren't you?
That's pretty cool. I like the encoder.
It's a nice encoder.
It is. Are we top of Bluebell yet? No.
Not yet, I'm afraid. Oh, ow. Ow, 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 ow. Get my feet back on the pedal, been lazy, take my feet on the pedals. Getting a bit murky over this way, isn't it?
Yeah, but it was a bit murky earlier. Still visibility's alright. Not exactly the cloud.
I've been in there. Not very nice.
No.
Complete whiteout. It's really odd how like all the windows go completely white. You can't see a thing. It's quite eerie. Very eerie.
A little bit, isn't it?
Right, coming up towards Maidstone. I'll make a call fairly soon. Oh, still can't see any gliders around here. So there's gliding activity, but I'm really not seeing any.
There is no thermals this time of year, is there? It's going to be proper hot, and then proper sun hitting.
No, not really. I mean, you get more ridge lift, which is where the wind comes up and hits the hillside and lifts.
Yeah.
But there doesn't seem to be a lot of that today, because normally what you see is gliders all the way along down the ridge, because there's a ridge running along here.
Yeah.
And you see them all along, but there's not. I've only seen one so far. So there can't be that much ridge lift around for them. There's Lee's Castle there.
Yeah.
It's just surprising how strong the wind is today. It doesn't look particularly windy on the ground. It's just up high. It's just how sideways we're going. We're going to have to start to descend soon as well.
Windy,
Oh, Bravo here is entering the ATZ 2,200 feet, 1019.
What's that?
Windy is good for weather.
Report the overhead.
Overhead, Golf Bravo Sierra.
I've installed windy. There it is. The little wind dots. They're gonna pushing us like right out that way.
Yeah, right, I'm just going to have to call up in a second, just to let you know.
Oh, shut up.
Shut up. Down a bit. Because we're getting, as we get close towards Gatwick Heathrow, we've got to get lower and lower and lower for the big planes.
Okay. Ceiling.
Ceiling gets
Golf
lower.
Bravo Sierra's overhead, 2,200 feet, 1019.
Okay, Golf Bravo Sierra, watch the QNH 1018. Report leaving the frequency.
1018, Wilco, Golf Bravo Sierra.
1018, Wilco, Golf Bravo Sierra. 1018, Wilco, Golf Bravo Sierra. 1018, Wilco, Golf Bravo Sierra. 1018, Wilco, Golf Bravo Sierra. 1018, Wilco, Golf Bravo Sierra. 1018, Wilco, Golf Bravo Sierra. 1018, Wilco, Golf Bravo Sierra. 1018, Wilco, Golf Bravo Sierra. 1018, Wilco, Golf Bravo Sierra. 1018, Wilco, Golf Bravo Sierra. 1018, Wilco, Golf Bravo Sierra. 1018, Wilco, Golf Bravo Sierra. 1018, Wilco, Golf Bravo Sierra. 1018, Wilco, Golf Bravo Sierra. 1018, Wilco, Golf Bravo Sierra. 1018, Wilco, Golf Bravo Sierra. 1018, Wilco, Golf Bravo Sierra. 1018, Wilco, Golf Bravo Sierra. 1018, Wilco, Golf Bravo
for your information. Golf Bravo Charlie in from Yankee.
Golf Bravo Charlie from Yankee, Roger, pass your message.
Golf Bravo Charlie in from Yankee is over Maidstone at 2,200 feet. West joining instructions.
Golf Yankee, job runway 20, right hand circuit, the QFE 1003.
Drive for runway 20, right hand circuit, QFE 1003, Golf Uniform Yankee. Right, so 2,100, that is correct. So 1003.
Bravo Sierra is leaving the ATZ.
That gives you your height of the airport. Yeah.
1400 feet, like changing to.
Make approach, you want 20.
130.
Right hand circuit. We want to go for standard overhead join.
780, thanks for the call.
Zero.
That's basically shows you the pattern you're going to fly. So 1,700 feet is what we want to go in at. Still see no gliders. I see no ships. You little, you little. Get a real camera.
Everything. Look at the tiles.
You just want a tiny camera so you can stick up your nose, don't you?
No.
No.
Have you ever strapped one to the outside of the plane?
No, no. I'm not sure what.
I reckon inside the wing strut. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not sure what the ruling is on that and how.
Oh, right,
get around to it, because.
Obviously, it's something that can fly off and.
Yeah, I don't know if you have to secure it to the airframe at all or not.
Yeah. Bit of double-sided tape, though.
Yeah, it'll be fine. One of the suction cups, yeah?
Yeah. Coming up to it.
Right, so.
Let's say, what do you write down?
Huh?
What's R and L and what's all that bollocks?
Oh, that's the runway. Oh, these left and right fuel tanks,
Traffic,
oil.
12 o'clock, 10 kilometres, 200 feet above.
And Golf Uniform Yankee is descending dead side.
Golf Yankee, report downwind 20.
Report downwind, Golf Uniform Yankee. Right, ready. So your seatbelt is still on, yes?
Yeah.
Yep, your camera is still rolling, your door still secure.
Visibility is quite good though, really, down here.
Yeah, it's not bad at all, actually. It's improved, actually, isn't it, since we came through?
Roger information, Golf Whiskey, Alpha Charlie Whiskey, radio check.
Good afternoon, Golf Whiskey for Charlie Whiskey, Roger information, readability 5, pass your message.
Golf Whiskey, Alpha Charlie Whiskey, readability 5, Cessna 172 on the North Park, one person on board. Request departure information for VFR cross-country flight, departing Rochester to Lydd, returning Lydd, Faversham, Rochester.
Charlie Whiskey, are you landing away or is it a local flight down to the south?
Land away.
Sorry, got cut off there.
Golf Charlie Whiskey, land away at Lydd.
Well, thanks, Charlie Whiskey. Taxi runway 20, right-hand circuit, the QNH 1018.
Taxi for holding point for runway 20 right circuit, QNH 1018, Golf Charlie Whiskey.
And Golf Uniform Yankee is turning downwind.
Photograph for Yankee, report final 20.
Report final, copy from Yankee. Good, that's good. Landing light, taxi light on. Brakes are off. Always make sure your brakes are off.
Slide.
Luckily you're on grass, so you will slide, but on a tarmac you'll end up with pop tyres. Here we go, round we go. 1, 2.
What are you going to set the flaps at?
20. 20 degree for landing, 30 degree in reserve, 40 degree if you want to go absolutely mental and put it in straight in the deck. Don't use 40 degrees of flaps.
Nah, it's very extreme.
It's an awful lot of flap for a tiny airplane. If you put 40 degrees of flaps on, you can't actually climb at full power.
No. Just for stopping the plane right there and then.
Yeah.
Mess with the carb heat. Turn it off, yeah?
Yep, that is just for low power setting. On. Golf from Yankees on final.
Golf Yankee, runway 20, surface wind 18012 knots, none at your discretion.
My discretion, Golf from Yankee.
Roger, information, good afternoon. Golf, Delta India Alpha, radio check.
Golf, Delta India Alpha, roger information, pass your message, freedom 5.
Readability 5, also Golf, Delta India Alpha, we're at Cessna 152 on the North Park with 2 POB. Request taxi for a VFR flight to the east for 1 hour.
Golf Alpha, taxi runway 20, right hand circuit, the QNH 1018.
Eagles.
Taxi for runway 20, right hand circuit, QNH 1018.
That'll be cold. Scared?
Nah. Uphill from now. Got this.
Oh, bit of a bounce. That was a bit terrible.
And you Yankee roll to the end, please.
To the end, Golf from Yankee.
I didn't think that was a bad landing.
Could have been better. I'd give that a 5 out of 10.
Oh, there's room for improvement, but as far as the scale goes, it wasn't bad.
Well,
it was on the good side.
You can use the plane again, I suppose.
I reckon. The Cessna, right?
Yeah.
Going for like an hour and a half, won't we?
12:25. Yeah, about that. Yeah, for a little while. Stop it here and just get the plane configured.
Very pleasant. Very nice and pleasant.
Good. 12:25. 12. Oh. 25, that's spelled that wrong. That's go up, that can come off, that can come off, come off, then come off, up.
Golf Uniform Yankee parking next to the fire truck, that'd be great, thank you.
Try not to run over Kelvin, Golf Uniform Yankee.
Don't try too hard.
Traffic, 12 o'clock, 1 kilometres, level.